Hello my beautiful friends, thank you so much for tuning in. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my curriculum picks for the next coming year, which has started for us, and it's for 2021-2022. I'm so glad that you're here. If you're new, I hope you would hit the subscribe button and stay connected because I have other homeschool videos coming up. So I'm starting a back to school week this week, and this is my first video for you guys. And I thought, of course, we got to start with curriculum so that you guys know what we're doing. So I already have 2 more videos coming for you guys that are already filmed. So if you want to see those, hit the subscribe button and stay connected. So today I'm just going to share with you what are we picking, or what have we picked. Sorry, my nose is itchy. What have we picked for our school year? And if you guys are returning followers, then you know that we are doing Gather Around Homeschool as our main curriculum choice. And Gather Around Homeschool we started last year in September because I decided to do unit studies with my family, and I wanted that approach to be my only approach. So I'm coming from eclectic approach, and I wanted to just hone in on unit studies, and it has been such a great fit. We're really enjoying Gather Around, so that's not going nowhere. And so I already have shared with you guys the units that I plan to do for this year. I don't have them all in front of me because I sometimes just buy as I go. So for example, the next unit I'm going to be buying very shortly, but then the one after that I can still change my mind and buy another one and so forth. So that's why I don't buy them all at once. I like to just have options in case the kids say, hey mom, can we do a unit like this? Or I decide to change the unit that I had planned in the beginning. I had planned already. So, but do check that video out after this one so you guys can see what I'm planning for the upcoming school year. So far, those are the units that I really want to get done. So I don't think I'm going to be changing much, but you never know. All right, so I'm going to tell you guys we're already starting with our number 1. So I'm going to share with you all 3 kids. I have a 1st grader, a 4th grader, and a 7th grader this year. So all of the kiddos are going to be doing the Gather Around Homeschool as a main unit. JJ is my 1st grader. He's going to be doing another curriculum on top of this one to teach him how to read. So I'll share that with you soon. So first I'm going to share with you guys what we're doing all together because it's not very different. It's, pretty much Gather Around. We do Bible time, and with Bible time, we do our Bible app in the mornings. And then a lot of the Gather Around curriculum has Bible already, so I love just using that as well for Bible time. And I love using the Indescribable and the How Great Is Our God. I have my little cart here with me. So these are things that I love using for Bible time and devotionals with the kiddos. And so I would incorporate this one. And I'm going to give you a quick little tip here that this author, Louis Giglio, is releasing the 3rd one from his 100 devotional series, and it's coming in November. So put that in your calendar to check out the 3rd one. So we have Indescribable, then now is How Great Our God, How Great Is Our God, and the 3rd one is coming. I think I'll share a little picture here what it looks like. I'm so excited. I already have it in my Amazon cart. Okay, so that's kind of like for Bible time. I don't do a Bible curriculum. I think that Gather Around has so much Bible already, and I love doing our Bible app in the morning. We do prayer, and then we do family devotions with my husband, and then our Indescribable and so forth. So that's our Bible time, and our together subjects are pretty much our Gather Around. Anything else that's together would probably be like a separate science class. I might just use Mystery Science again because my friend had bought it. And you guys know how I feel about Mystery Science. I have shared a video here. If you've never heard of it, I'm gonna link it down below the video. I'm not sponsored. I just love their approach to science. It's so simple, so great, and they use a lot of like hands-on learning, but with like whatever resources you have at home. I love that. So she has a membership that she might not be using, so I might be using her membership just to take advantage of it since she already bought it, and I'll sprinkle Mystery Science here and there. So those are the only ones that we're doing together. As far as JJ is my 1st grader. With JJ, I am so excited. I have his little thing here, his little card. I decided to do the Gather Around Burrows and Holes. It's the whole reading program. So this is the Ready to Read one. There are 4 books that are together with this curriculum or with this reading program. So this is book 1, and this is a student book and then the teacher's book. And I don't think I printed all of it, so I will be adding to this because at the moment I just had a few pages that I could use. So I just printed a little bit at a time right now. So I will definitely be doing the gather around ready to read program. I had done so much research because in my heart I felt like I was not gonna have time for it. And I wanted something simple, but a lot of the mamas said, look, you only need like 20 to 30 minutes a day to do this. So I started researching and just getting everybody's input. So many mamas had so much good to say that I was like, I have to try this, I have to do this. So I'm looking forward to that one-on-one time with JJ to teach him how to read using the burrows and holes. And if you guys wanna see this in detail, let me know in the comments down below. So that's one thing I'm doing with JJ. JJ will continue to do his Horizons math. We did book 1 last year. I did not do book 2 because I started doing an online program, which very quickly I did not like. So I just decided it was too late into the year to buy a new book to do. So I just decided we're gonna do book 2 this year with JJ. It goes a little slow for him because he has a little hard time doing adding. So I'm excited to just take it easy with him with math. And to be honest, Horizon seems to be very advanced for the kindergarten. So I like that. I like that it's advanced, that I can use the K2 and feel like it's still like a first grade level too. So we'll be doing book 2 for him. And then another thing that I have sprinkled here and there for JJ, this is his gather around, his little pre-reader for his unit, the human body. He's gonna be doing that. And then I also have my body. This is just like a workbook. Pretty much the boys, they build humans or life-size model of the body, and they learn a little bit about each organ, each body part. So it's just a fun thing to do. I did this when Jael was in 3rd grade. Jael's now in 7th grade. And they enjoyed it so much, him and Jonah enjoyed it so much that I thought JJ would enjoy it too. I might add Jonah into this mix. I'm not sure, but that's something I'll do with the body unit. And then I just have this extra book here. This is the big 1st grade book. It's just full of things to do like time, money, fractions, which I probably will not get into. Phonics and spelling, basic math, which is great, and then reading comprehension, vocabulary, and more. So it's just a little workbook to have on hand in case I need to fill him his time and so forth. So another thing with JJ is his learning apps. He has ABC Mouse, and then I added another app, which I'm drawing a blank of the name right now because I did not write it down, but it's another app that is a learning app. I'll put a little note here. So ABC Mouth, this other app, and then just reading books. We have this 100 Scholastics 100 book series of Treasury. It's called Treasury book series. So we'll be going through all these beautiful books throughout the year, and these are DVDs. My best friend had gotten me this 2-3 years ago, and I used it with Jael and Jonah a lot. They loved it, so now I'm going to use it with JJ, and I'm going to add Jace into the mix. So it's 100 storybook classics. It has a little bit of everything, like the purple crayon. It has Why Mosquitoes Buzz in People's Ears, Curious George. It has Harry the Dirty Dog, and so forth. Just a lot of different stories. Love it. So I think each DVD has about 3 stories. So that's great. Okay, so that's pretty much for JJ. All right, now for Jonah, who is my 4th grader. With Jonah, he's gonna be doing the math 4, math 4, yes, from teaching textbooks, but he's still finishing math 3 because we're behind a couple of weeks for math 3. So I'm just gonna finish math 3 with teaching textbooks and jump into math 4. So I'm excited about that. They love it. And then he's going to also be finishing on his cursive writing. We never finished this last year. You guys know I love Handwriting Without Tears. It's a nice program to practice writing, and I keep it very simple. So he's gonna be finishing this. He's literally a little bit over half. So once he finishes this, I hope to incorporate copy work for him so that he can practice cursive and copy work. So he'll be finishing that. And then with Jonah also, he'll be doing the human body with us. And that's his main unit. He has everything in here. Again, it's a full unit that incorporates all the subjects: reading, writing, math, not math, science, history, art, geography, and so forth. So that's enough for him. He's also going to be doing reading. So I have a little reading program for him, or just like a reading incentive that I make up for them. I got this on Teachers Pay Teachers, and they just have to log it. They have to log the reading times that they're spending on each book. So for example, for Jonah, since he's very, very still new to reading, he'll tell me the date, and then he'll log in the minutes that he's reading. So I expect him at least to do 10 minutes a day. Hopefully he does more. But then when they're done with the first page, they get a little incentive. So that's an incentive program that I have for them. And then for Jonah, I'm still debating whether I want to add anything else. He does have Adventure Academy that they love to do. It's like the ABC Mouse, but for the older kids. So they do have the Adventure Academy for 1 more year. And that's pretty much it. But I'm keeping it simple. I tend to overplan and then I get overwhelmed. So I'm starting very simple. If I feel like I need to add more, I will as the year progresses. But this is enough for him for now. Now for JL, who is my 7th grader. For JL, he's also going to be doing Gather Around. So let me show you his Gather Around. So he's going to be doing the middle school for all the levels. Jonah's doing the upper elementary. I don't know if I mentioned that. But JL, my 7th grader, will be doing the middle school for the middle school for all of his units from Gather Round. So that's his main unit. And then for JL, for Gather Round, I always pick one book that he has to read throughout all the units. And he has to finish it and kind of do like a little mini book report, like a narration or writing about it. So this is his book for this unit. So I'm excited about that. JL also has the reading program incentive. And again, for him, it probably will be cash. Jill wants cash. So he'll fill up the whole page and I will give him cash it's an incentive. You gotta do what you gotta do it sometimes. We work like that here. I want him to start back on his vocabulary. I have done this program 2 years ago with him and he loved it then. And I just kind of stopped it for a while, but now I'm back to it. It's the Daily Skill Building Program. It's a vocabulary. It's simple, you guys. It's so simple. I have videos about this as well if you want to see. And it's week 1, day 1. They give him one vocabulary word. He has to find the definition. He has to write a sentence about it, and then synonyms and antonyms and so forth. At the end of each 4th week, he does a review of all the 4 words that he learned in that 1 week. So every 4 words, which is 4 days, he does a review. He has to match them to their definition and then the sentences. And then at the end of 8 weeks, he has to use about 16 words to come up with a whole paragraph, which I really like that about. This is his favorite part. That's the favorite part. He loves just kind of like inventing the story with these words, and the story doesn't have to make sense. It just has to be written correctly, and that's what he likes about it. He can say silly sentences and it's okay, as long as the definition of the word is used correctly. We're good to go, and he uses correct punctuation and so forth. So we'll be doing the daily skill building program this year again, vocabulary volume 6, and that's another one there for him. And then I wanted to add some grammar this year, so I decided to do this is great, Fix It Grammar. I've heard so much about this that I had to join in the club. Fix It Grammar. The Nose Tree is the first book on this program by IEW, and I just wanted something simple that would take a few minutes, that would just introduce him into how to fix his own sentences and write better. So I looked into this one and I really, really liked it. So this is a great program. It's literally simple. He's literally fixing sentences as we go, and that's it. Every day he fixes sentences and does this little like a routine every day. He also has cards that, like grammar cards that he has to reference to. But it's a very simple program, and I'm looking forward to this. I showed it to him and he was excited. He goes, "Oh mom, this looks really good." So that's a win-win there. I know it's gonna be a win-win. Chicken dinner, whatever. Winner, chicken dinner. His math is also math. I'm finishing up math 5. So with math, he's a little behind, but I'm okay with that. So he's gonna finish his math 5. He literally has like 3 more weeks. He's more advanced than Jonah. Once he finishes that, we'll go into math 6, and that's with teaching textbooks. And then he also has the Adventure Academy app if he wants to do it. If not, that's okay too. He has the reading program, and I'm starting simple with them. If I feel like they need more work, I'll add as I go, but I'm totally doing things different this year where I am just using and trusting in my Gather Around curriculum to do a lot of my work, which is why I love it so much. That's it, you guys. That's what I have for my kiddos this year. I hope you enjoyed this video and just kind of find out what we're doing for our 2021-2022 school year. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and talk to me in the comments down below. If you're doing Gather Around too, I would love to know. If you did fix the grammar, how it went, whatever. If you want to share anything with me, I want to hear. And I will see you on the next video.